What's up guys, welcome to Daily Refinement. In today's video, I'm going to go over whether or not you should get an eBay store at all, the benefits of having an eBay store, and at what time you should get what level eBay store. I get this question all the time, so please smash the like button and watch all the way to the end of the video because there's a lot of complexities in whether or not you should start an eBay store, and a lot of people get confused. So again, subscribe if you want information on how to build an online eBay store, and we'll see you guys in the content. I want to clarify something before we start, and that's that you do not need an eBay store to get started on eBay. You can list an item without an eBay store. eBay stores come with some benefits that are not useful or not relevant when you're just getting started out. The basic advice from eBay themselves is you do not need an eBay store if you plan on listing 25 items or less. So if you're just getting started on eBay, I recommend don't mess with the eBay store. Don't spend a lot of time researching. Just get those first 25 items up and learn how the profit and loss works. And I have a spreadsheet for you guys, the bit.ly/100 listing challenge, to help you learn what the eBay fees are. The main fees that you have to think about are the insertion fee, and that's getting the item on the eBay. When you're just starting, they usually give you around 200 to 1,000 listings depending on what promotion they're running. So they'll give you free listings on the insertion side, but they always charge you on the back end, which is called the final value fee. So the final value fee is a percentage of the sale, and right now in 2022 it's around 12%. So it's going to depending on what store subscription you have, because they will give you a little bit of a discount on the final value fee if you get a store. That's the main reason you would get an eBay store, is you're doing enough volume that discount would be more than the cost of the eBay store. So today I'm going to go over all that information with you, but just remember, having an eBay store is not required to sell on eBay. So in this section, we're going to talk about when you should get an eBay store. So official recommendation from eBay says that you should have at least 25 sales under your belt. I would go a step further and say that you probably need $500 to $1,000 a month in sales and a track record of, let's say, 100 feedback. And that means you've been buying and selling stuff around the house. You've been to a few garage sales and thrift stores. You sold a few things, understand kind of how the platform works. And now you're ready to take the next step and go from just selling a few things to selling things regularly. That would be the main benefit. So there are 5 eBay stores that you can choose from. There's the starter, basic, premium, anchor store, which is what I have, and then the enterprise store, which is for gigantic, huge stores. Most people will never be in the anchor or enterprise section. So you're going to be basically deciding between starter, basic, and premium stores. So I recommend everyone gets to the point where they're listing at least 5 to 10 items per day, because then you're making over $10,000 a year and you're not as afraid of the $600 tax rule that a lot of people are trying to avoid. So once you start making thousands of dollars worth of profit, then at that point I think it's okay to pay Uncle Sam their fair share of taxes. So when you're just getting started, don't get overwhelmed. Once you have $500 to $1,000 in sales, I would start with the basic store. List around 5 items a day. eBay does have a tutorial on how to open an eBay store and what level to get, but it is relatively complicated. So just trust me on this one. Get to the point of 5 or 10 listings and sign up for the basic store. I would not sign up for a starter store because you do not get a final value fee discount. And that's the main reason why you would get a basic store or higher. Also remember, the subscription, you can either do monthly, which is more expensive, or you can get an annual subscription, which locks you in for a whole year. And that is a little bit discounted, but you have to be prepared to list on eBay consistently all year. And on my channel, I recommend you list on eBay forever. So it's all about being consistent. At that basic level, basic, premium, and anchor enterprise also come with free shipping supplies that equal that. So at $25 per month for the basic store, you get $25 worth of free shipping supplies. So that kind of offsets it a little bit, although their shipping supplies are overpriced. So they do make a little bit of profit selling you those $25 worth of supplies with that coupon. But for me, it's worth it. And eBay stores do not give you increased visibility, nor do they help your traffic. It's not related. It's just going to give you some more benefits, which I'll go over in the next tip. But buying a store or setting up a store does not let you list more items, nor does it give you different visibility. It's more for, they're more for tools to help you run your store, which is separate than just getting a better ranking. You do not need an eBay store to list on eBay, and there's plenty of sellers that do not use an eBay store at all. So it's just something that helps you with more advanced features. So don't be intimidated by it. If you have any questions about a store subscription, when to really hop in, you can email me at chris@dailyrefinement.com, or you can join our Patreon. You can hop in there, join the Facebook group, let us know where you're at and whether or not it's worth it at that time to get a store subscription. But really, mathematically, it's just when the number of listings that you have, the discount is more than the monthly cost of the subscription. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you the exact time where I think it's worth it to switch over. So up to 1,000 listings, I would get a basic store. So once you've sold your 25, you have 100 feedback, you kind of get how eBay works, and you're between 25 listings and 1,000, I would sign up for a basic store and use that store coupon. Once you hit 1,001 listings, between 1,000 and 10,000, I would get a premium store. And then over 10,000 items to 25,000, all those listings are included in the anchor store, which is around $300 per month. So 0 to 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 25,000, over 25,000, I recommend the enterprise store, but most people don't get that far. So I recommend honestly getting to the premium store level, because between 1,000 and 10,000 listings, you're making great money. So the first thing that you can do is you actually get some branding with an actual eBay storefront. Now, I don't think you should spend a lot of time customizing your banner or your icon, because most people are in your store just looking for a specific item. So you can brand your store, let's say Andy's Guitars, and all your items in your store are guitars, and you can have a nice Andy guitar background. You can also at a certain point add your phone number and add your website. Once you get enough clout on eBay, you can make it into really a true store experience. But in the beginning, most people are an everything store and they sell everything. So I would just pick a neutral name like Andy's Treasures, and so that it's flat and you can keep it forever. Your store name is not going to really affect sales over time. If you look at the biggest stores on eBay, most of them have just jumbled names that don't mean anything. So don't worry about that. Also, you can go back at any time and change the name of your store. So you can just start with a generic name, and then later in the future, if you end up only selling jackets, you can switch to Jackets Depot later. So don't worry about that, just get started. This homepage customization is something that all your customers can shop at one spot and look at all your items. That's one of the main things that you get with an eBay store. So the next thing is that you'll be able to run 9 different promotions with an eBay store, and this is the main reason why you'd want an eBay store. You can do the offer to watcher, which is one of the main promotions on eBay, without an eBay store. But if you want to run markdown sales, that means you mark your items down after a certain period of time, or you want to run a coupon so sellers can use a one-time coupon or an automatic coupon when they sign in, or you want to do some marketing and send an email to the customer with a coupon to bring them back. These require having a store subscription. Also, you can offer volume discounts, which is a huge benefit of having an online or having an eBay store, because if you have more than one item, you can let people get a discount for buying 2 or more. You can also do a shipping discount. So I call this like the 9-stage marketing plan. There's 9 different things you can do with an eBay store that you cannot do without an eBay store. So if you do all 9 of those things, including promoted listings, you get a better and more favorable traffic ranking, and that's going to help you get more sales. So actually having an eBay store does not get you more sales, but using all the advertising dashboard that comes with the eBay store, that will help you get more sales. Number 3 is you can actually set up an automated email marketing list. So when you buy something on eBay, you actually give up your email to the seller, and they can run a promotion letting customers know, thank you so much for our purchase. You come back into our store and buy XYZ at a discount. You can invite people to go to your website. You actually get this store newsletter ability when you run a store. So if you're planning on having multiple repeat buyers or building a brand, this email marketing tool is only available for people who have a store. The next benefit is actually getting dedicated phone support. So if you are Anchor support or higher, you actually get a US-based customer service agent. So even if you don't have 10,001 listings and you don't have enough listings, a lot of people aim and or still get the Anchor store subscription for $300 a month, so they can talk to somebody in the US if they have any issues. So that's one of the main reasons why I have Anchor store support. If I have an issue, I can call somebody in the US. I think the customer service is in Utah because that's where I used to work. So you get to call somebody direct when you have an issue. Although I still think that's a huge waste of time. You should use eBay for Business on Facebook to reach them, or if you are an Anchor store, you get a specific email that you can email, and it's really fast. So anytime I need to get a feedback revised, or I have a question about a return, I actually shoot it off to that specific email that you get with the Anchor store. So with the store, you get a higher level of customer service, and that's important if you're running a store and you have to deal constantly with customer issues. The next benefit is that eBay stores are actually searchable on Google. So if you put in a little bit about your store, like let's say Andy's Treasures specializes in finding vintage nostalgia, specifically Lego, Star Wars, Disney, that information can be searched on Google, and people who are looking for those types of items might be drawn to your store. So having an optimized SEO in your listing is the most important, but your store does help a tiny bit in helping you be found on the internet. And the number one reason why you should have an eBay store is the discount final value fee. So that can add up to thousands of dollars per month, just having a couple of % less on your final value fees. So remember, once you get to the basic store, there starts to be a discount on the final value fee. So in addition to getting free insertion fees up to a certain amount when you sign up for a store, the lower final value fee is the most important part of opening an eBay store. If you do any kind of volume, if you have 5 to 10 sales a day, you will start to see a benefit in getting a store versus not. So I appreciate you guys. Please smash the like button. Consider subscribing if you like content and how to build an online store. And also join our Patreon at patreon.com/theresellers podcast. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next video.